Poof! Like magic, I appear.
Hi, guys.
Well, howdy, folks.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Good evening and good evening. Hope you guys are all out there having a good time. We're about to have a good time, and we've got you here for another Bring Your Own Improv show here on Friday night. Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. We're hoping that we're bringing you laughs, and by you coming back, you're showing us that, yes, we are bringing you laughs. So thank you for the people I can see on there that have been coming every week. Thanks to the new names we haven't seen on there as often. And feel free, please share this with your friends and family. We can be watched all over the world. So we hope that more people can come in. This room can handle up to 90. So feel free to share with anyone. You can even go on social media right now and drop the link and be like, hey, come check this out. The Bring Your Own Improv link is the best way to get on through that. Speaking of best things, let's kind of a couple of important announcements. Exits. You hopefully know the exit to your own home, but just make sure that you know where it is in case for some reason your house has an emergency, you can leave safely. Bathroom. You probably have one in your bathroom. Wait, yes, you have a bathroom in your bathroom, but make sure if you have one in your house, you do not bring us into your bathroom with you. So we want to make sure that your bathroom stays your bathroom and you don't become a new internet sensation on the bathroom. Yeah, I think I covered those. Speaker view is the best way to see the show. So in the top corner, if you've got it in grid view, if you can see multiple squares, go ahead and switch it to speaker view and you'll see only the large square of the person who's talking at that moment. This will help you so you're not trying to squint to see what's happening in the little boxes. You can see all the main action going on right here. We are also broadcasting on YouTube. Hello out there on YouTube. There's a few people out there. Just please make sure to subscribe to us, like this video, and click the bell to get notifications. That actually really does help us out to subscribe, so we really appreciate that. You know, I've talked enough. I think I'd like to get on with this cast this evening. My name's Daniel. I'm going to be hosting. And of course, we have the talented Audrey.
I'm not that talented.
There's Eric.
Even less so.
Chrissy.
Hi.
Meredith,
Hi,
John.
guys.
And Tim.
I left my talent at the talent store.
And of course, no show with Bring Your Own Improv is complete without a member of our fam, the featured audience member. This is a person who will be safe for us for the rest of the night and will inspire much of what we have. So obviously, we're going to need our fam cup. And Kat is going to draw from that fan cup cat. What is that?
Here we go. Jacob Goodman.
Jacob. Oh my God, it's Jacob. Somebody unmute Jacob. Jacob is one of our regulars from the when we were performing on an actual stage. Jacob, are you there?
I think so.
Jacob, well, it's good to not see you, but that's okay.
You can just imagine that I'm stuck in this gray void.
Okay, that's fine. I think we're all stuck in a gray void right now. I'm just trying to picture what your beard looks like at this point. Jacob, the lovely Audrey and lovely Eric are going to ask you some questions. Those questions are going to inspire much of what we're going to do tonight. You're pretty familiar with this. I think you've been fam over the past few years a couple of times. Simply answer those questions honestly, and they're going to inspire our show. Eric and Audrey, take it away.
Hey, Jacob, welcome to the show.
Hello.
First question for you is, what have you been doing to entertain yourself?
I'm still working, luckily, 10-hour days. And when I'm not completely exhausted, I've been doing a lot of cooking and baking.
That's awesome. Okay, so I need to know now, what is your favorite thing to cook or bake?
Cornbread for the most part, because up until today, I've only had muffin pans.
But you've graduated to like the real deal.
Yeah, I got some rectangular like baking pans and stuff. I'm gonna be making a cake tomorrow.
You know, that's the mark of a true chef, is when you finally make a cake.
So, Jacob, do you have anyone to share all of these goodies with?
I do have people I can share it with, yes.
Okay, are they family members, friends?
Yep, they are family.
Okay, can you tell us who they are by name?
Let's see, I have my uncle and aunt and cousins.
And that's their names: uncle, aunt, cousin.
Yeah, there's Jeff, Jacob, not me, Jacob, a different Jacob.
Jacob.
And then there's Mason and stuff.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna need some adjectives. Could you give us one word to describe each of your cousins?
Let's see. Well, words are difficult to come up with for some reason right now.
I know it.
Let's go with creative for Jacob, hardworking for Jeff, and then Mason, funny.
Awesome. And is there anyone in your present or your past who you simply cannot stand? Like maybe you had like a teacher in second grade who just made you mad, or you know, you're feuding with your coworker. Is there anybody that you have in that life?
Yes. Ryan.
Ryan, excellent. And can you give us one word to describe Ryan?
Lazy.
Lazy. Ooh. Let's see it in my mind's eye.
I'm sorry, and what was the relationship to Ryan?
Coworker.
Coworker.
Excellent. All right, so now that we've heard about everybody in your life, I need to know if you could have any animal as a pet, real or imaginary, what would you select?
I think I'd have to go with a snake.
Snake. All right. Any particular reason why, or they're just awesome?
They're pretty awesome. Like they had legs and they decided to get rid of them through evolution. They just didn't need them.
That's what I'm trying to do with my life too. Just economize.
Okay, so here's another obligatory question. You can get any superpower you want, except it can't be invisibility or flight because they're passe. What would that be, and would you use it for good or for evil?
A superpower. How about... That's difficult. There are so many options.
The genie's going back in the bottle in 3, 2, 1. First thing.
Time stop.
Okay, stopping time. And once again, using it for good or for evil?
To help for my indecisiveness, so probably good.
All right, just for personal reasons, you know, that's a good reason to use a superpower. Another question for you would be, if you, like, you know, we're all kind of stuck in one place right now, but if you could travel any place on this planet or outside of this planet, where would you like to go?
I think probably Finland, because the fjords there are pretty nice.
I'm always talking about the fjords. You know it.
Do they not have Chevys?
Good one.
All right, Jacob, I think we got enough. Thanks a lot for answering our questions. I'm going to hand things back over to Daniel, who's going to go over our first game.
Cool. So Jacob, I'm going to need your help here because you're going to help us. Now, luckily, you know, I think you know almost every cast member here except for maybe Meredith and John, right? Do you know most of them?
I do believe so, yes.
All right, cool. So the thing is that you're going to assign these guys people from your life because we're going to play a game called Fan Reunion where you're going to assign them and then you're going to rate them on whether they're getting it right or getting it wrong. This will be a little bit different than how we do it in back at home. But pay attention, we got this. Jacob, first, you got to look at this cast and you got to decide, go ahead and switch to gallery view if it helps you. Who is going to play you? Which one of these?
How about John?
John, you're going to play Jacob. I'm sure you got this character down. No problem.
Yeah.
Who is going to be who's going to be Jeff?
I think Jeff should be Eric.
Eric, you're going to be Jeff, the hardworking one.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the other Jacob?
The other Jacob will be Meredith.
Meredith, you're the other Jacob, who's very creative. Mason, the funny one.
Mason will be Timothy.
Timothy. And who do you just find incredibly lazy out of this group who can play Ryan for you?
Well, I don't think that they're lazy, as far as I know, but how about Chrissy?
Chrissy. Yes, Chrissy, you're just going to have to be lazy. I hope you can handle that.
I can handle that.
Okay. So then looking at this, clearly, Jacob, you won an award from work. You get to actually go work. If you return to work, they've won an award because you were so good working at home. You get to go to Finland. So this is actually, you've landed in Finland. You're heading towards the hotel. You were able to bring Jeff, Jacob, and Mason with you, but the problem is Ryan also won, and he gets to go with you. He got second prize, and second prize means he just gets to go with you where with your family. He doesn't get to bring anybody with him. Does that make pretty much sense?
I think that makes sense.
Fantastic. So luckily, right at the baggage handling section, Jeff was ready to go ahead and work to get your luggage and make sure you got everyone's luggage. Let's see what you and Jeff were talking about.
Okay, so we've got everything. You've got your suitcase. It's under 50 pounds, right? And you've got your carry-on, only one, but you can take a personal item as well. If you keep them roughly the same size, the airlines won't ask questions as to which is the personal item and which is the carry-on. So I think it works for everybody.
Yeah, I struggled a lot to decide what to bring, but I eventually was able to keep it down to the weight limit.
All right, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Now, Jacob, so far, is Eric have Jeff down?
Yes.
Okay, so you're getting that right. And is John handling you correctly?
Yes.
All right, cool. We can continue a little bit more with that scene.
All right, I've got a little bit of lotion here, but it's in a under 4-ounce container because otherwise they'll throw it in the trash can. So I like to put it on because in the airplane it gets very dry, and I got very dry skin. So if you'd like some, I can certainly give you about an ounce.
I mean, yeah, I think maybe I'd like some lotion. That would be helpful.
There you go.
Thanks. Thanks. Feels pretty good.
All right, so Jacob, do they still have you down?
No.
No. Oh, what is he doing wrong?
He is accepting help.
Oh, I accept. Okay, so let's back that up to any offers of the whole lotion and redo that because they got to get it right.
Would you like some?
I don't think so. I don't have dry skin problems, so I think I'll be okay once we head on the plane.
All
Jacob,
right,
is that right? Did we get that right, Jacob?
Oh, yes.
All right, fantastic. Now, over on the other side near the food court at the airport that you guys are about to leave, Mason and Jacob, the other Jacob, they're coming up with the greatest ideas for what you guys are going to do on this trip in Finland. Let's see what they're doing over by the, what's your favorite fast food place again?
That would be Five Guys.
Right, they're over by the Five Guys in the airport. Let's see what's going on with them.
Oh man, I made the best burger. We're gonna have great burgers in Finland.
Yes, we are. I heard that they have the best beef around.
Okay.
That's
Hold right there. Jacob, does Meredith have Jacob down so far?
Yes.
Cool. And does Tim have Mason down so far?
No.
No. Oh, what does he have to do to fix it?
Something else.
Okay, let's see that whole thing with something else, starting from the top of the scene.
oh man, I'm so excited for these burgers. I can't wait to eat burgers in Finland.
You're probably gonna eat a salad.
All right, Jacob, are we closer?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Keep going with that scene.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to get that whole, trip 25.
Right? That would be totally bad. That's why I gotta eat some leaves too.
You're a funny fellow.
Oh, I am the funniest.
All right, hold. Jacob, do we have them down?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Now you actually got some of the luggage over into the rental car, and Ryan's waiting by the rental car. And obviously, you guys got to get this luggage loaded into the trunk while you happen to be talking shop about what's been going on with work and who's really been carrying the workload. So that's you and Ryan.
So I
Ryan,
mean, go ahead. Sorry.
Ryan, I really need your help. We've got a lot of luggage here for all of us, and we need to get it into the rental car.
Yeah, I hurt my back a few weeks ago, so I think you got this.
That's okay. I didn't hear about that at all. I didn't see any workers' comp forms.
Yeah, it was like a week ago. It's recent, but you know, I've been doing really well at work.
Jacob, how are we doing on Ryan?
Completely accurate.
Completely accurate. Cool. Let's continue with this particular scene with the car.
Okay, well, could you at least then get in the car so that maybe I can have an idea of like how much space we have to put all the suitcases in?
Jacob, you want me to go in the trunk of the car?
Well, not precisely. We also need the back seat. There's so much stuff.
Well, I guess maybe you and your cousins shouldn't have packed like 55 suitcases each.
Oh, right now, Jacob, guess what? Jeff comes over by the car.
Hey everyone, have we got the car parked yet? I mean, we got to hurry up and get to the conference because, you know, we paid a lot for this.
Yeah, the car's parked, but we need to get all the luggage inside, and Ryan's not helping, so I need your help, Jeff.
All right, I've got no problem doing that. I'm very hardworking.
Thanks. We got a lot.
Jacob and Mason actually finally make their way to the car with tons of burgers.
Hey guys, brought all the beef today. Gonna have some gas.
Here, have some burgers. Have some burgers. Jacob, burger. Eat it.
Are you kidding? I don't think we have the room for this. We'll have to find some way to fit them elsewhere.
Hey Ryan, I brought you a chewed burger already for you, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're not going to have enough room in this car for all of us and these burgers. So everyone, rock, paper, scissors. Loser has to stay here at the airport. Ready?
Rock, paper,
go.
scissors, shoot. Oh no, we all have to stay
Wait, we all had
behind.
scissors and Ryan had a rock. That means Ryan loses.
It's a scissor paradox. That's crazy.
Burger.
And scene. All right, so Jacob, did we get everybody down right?
Just about.
Just about. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for volunteering. It was good to hear your voice again. I'm sure at some point in our lives we'll see you again. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and move on with our next game. We're going to try something new here we haven't tried yet. As we've been doing this every week, we kind of dive into our group of games and going, how do we do this online? So today we're going to try Revolver. Revolver normally works in the section where we've got 4 scenes going on and we revolve our way through them. But we can't revolve here in the internet other than switching your way around your view. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to break everybody into 4 groups, and I'm going to call out the number of that group, and then that group will step forward and perform. For everyone else, what that means is we're going to have 4 different scenes, and at any time I can call out a number, and that scene has to start where it left off or sometime in the future. So you're going to keep seeing these 4 scenes come back at different times, but they're 4 different scenes, and maybe they'll interweave each other with some sort of storyline or characters. We don't know, but we're going to find out. First thing is the first game that somebody can play. So is there anyone who might want to volunteer to actually be in 2 of the scenes and play with some of our actors here? Just go ahead and say, pick me or my hand or, ooh, I want to play. And the chat function down in the corner is how you're going to use a lot of that, especially making suggestions and things of that nature. Anybody once, gone twice? All right. Ian wants to play. Hey, it's our cast member, Ian. He's jumping in there. Ian, Yin.
I'm in.
All right. So our pairs are going to be group number 1, Audrey and Eric. Group number 2, Eric and Chrissy. Group number 3, Chrissy and Ian. Group number 4, Ian and Audrey. So I'm going to have to get some suggestions for them. I'm going to pull the first two from the fam. Chrissy, what is one of the suggestions for the fam?
Cornbread.
Cornbread. So clearly that means Audrey and Eric, your suggestion is going to be cornbread, whatever that inspires for you. Another suggestion.
Muffin pans.
Muffin pans. So it makes me think of the Muffin Man. So so Eric and Chrissy, you're going to be in storybook land. Down in the audience, can anybody look around their house and find something that is blue and write it into the chat feature? Anything blue? Okay. And so Chrissy and Ian, your suggestion to get us going is going to be blanket. And Ian and, oops, I flipped this paper over. And there was something I had them all written on. It all fell over. Oh, there we go. Ian and Audrey, your suggestion is going to be oven mitt. All right. So that's just what inspires you to do. So Audrey and Eric, your suggestion is?
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
Eric and Chrissy, your suggestion is?
Storybook.
Storybook land.
Chrissy and Ian, your suggestion is?
Blanket.
Blanket.
And Audrey and Ian, your suggestion is?
Oven mitt.
All right, cool. So let's start with group one, that cornbread scene, and see what gets us going.
Excuse me, waitress.
What is it, Gerard?
I ordered this chili and it was supposed to come with one side of cornbread and I didn't get it.
Listen, you say this every single week when you come here, and I'm sick of it. You can't have the cornbread because you eat too much of it.
It says all you can eat cornbread, and I can eat a lot of cornbread.
Group two.
Hey, you the princess here?
Isn't it obvious? I mean, look at my crown.
Yeah, so I was told that if I came over here, that you could kiss my frog and make it into a prince.
That
You seem to be breaking up a little bit there, princess.
least
Group three.
$5.
Group three.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Group three.
It's really cold out today.
Terrible
that's-
idea. Group four.
Well, coach, I have a problem. I put this on and it's like my hand is cooking in it.
Oh, that's one of them fancy new thermal gloves you got there, son.
Well, baseball's supposed to be a summer game.
Well, you know, some folks live up in Siberia. They want to play baseball too. So, you know what? They got to invent something for them.
Well, I'm just worried I'm not going to be able to hit if my hand is all burnt.
I have a solution for you, son. Learn to be left-handed.
Group one.
So, instead of the cornbread, I'll take the bottomless basket of French fries, please.
Okay, but I do need you to know there is a finite number of potatoes in the world, so...
Well, then you better get them here finitely because I could eat a whole mess of potatoes.
Fine. Okay, you know what? Can you at least do some of the work and just peel these potatoes really quickly?
What kind of a restaurant is this? I have to peel my own potatoes?
We can't get them ready fast enough. We just need a little bit more, you know, the restaurant industry isn't doing so well, so any...
Group three. Let's see if this is working.
Well, are you still?
So cold.
Wow, still. Well, I'm sure we can take care of that. I've got this mitt you should see.
Look, Dad, you said when we moved to Antarctica that there would be penguins and polar bears and a lot of snowmen, but you didn't tell me it was going to be cold.
Well, honey, I just thought that, I didn't want to discourage you. I know you didn't mind being pecked by penguins or eaten by bears, but a little cold, and you're just not able to handle it.
Group 2.
Yeah, so you must be some sort of robot princess. You keep talking weird modulation.
No, I mean, like, whatever gave you that idea? I just really like, living in a tower and, hanging on the computer and on the internet.
You know what the best part is? Your video is still from the last scene. That's absolutely awesome.
Group 1.
All right, so I've peeled all the potatoes. Please fry them up. Put them in a giant basket for me.
You know what? I'm actually gonna let you have you can wear my name tag too, and my apron.
Oh.
And you can use the deep fryer yourself.
Group 4.
Well, coach, this is great. Now that I started doing handstands and hitting with my feet, the pitchers don't know what to do with me.
Exactly, son. That's how you win. You break all the rules.
Group 3.
Hey, this is the guy from group 2. It looks like that broad dropped out.
Well, can you handle the cold?
I sure can.
All right, so we found the technical difficulties can actually find some scenes in interesting ways. Chrissy, eventually your video will catch up with your audio or whatever's going on, but it's quite fun to watch. Hey, new problems we can have that you can't have live on stage. Cool, let's move on to the next game. Before we do, I just want to let you know, we're really glad that we get to come out here and give you some laughs right now and be a part of this. And we do this for free so that everyone can enjoy. But I do want to state that if you can help donate and support us, we would really appreciate it. And a donation counts in any amount. So in order to do that, we have 2 great ways you can do that. First, if you have a Venmo account, this is our Venmo account. Simply make a donation through there. Or if you're more of a PayPal kind of person, here's the link to our PayPal account. If you're really like, I don't want to type all that in right now, just go to the website where you found the link here, bringyourownimprov.com, and click Please Donate is there. Go ahead and click that link. You can make that here at the show or afterwards. Thank you, Nicole, for your donation. We really appreciate that. Every little bit helps us in keeping this going every week. We will be here as long as we can with you guys. All right, enough of that. We'll get back to what we're doing. We're going to play a game called Everything Emporium. Everything Emporium works in the way that Meredith runs a shop where she has absolutely everything. She's like Amazon, but she probably pays her workers better. So what happens is that she can get anything for any customer when they enter. The John, Tim, and possibly one of you are going to be customers to that store, and you're going to have to go and look for the items you're looking for. But the thing is, Meredith doesn't know what you're looking for, and the way we're going to handle that is we're going to say goodbye to Meredith, and she's going to go back into the green room. Meredith, you leaving? Has she already left? It is possible.
She left.
She left. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to give each one of these people an item and something special about the item. And they need to go in the store looking for it, but they can't ever say what the item is and what its special trait is. They have to give clues to get around. Is there anyone here that would like to go ahead and try to be a clue giver to be looking for a particular item in Meredith's store where she has absolutely everything? Go ahead and put in the chat feature, pick me or I'm in or anything like that will be fine. And while we're waiting to see if someone does that, let's get some items for people. I want you to think of things you currently have in your attic or basement right now. Please go ahead and put those in. Anybody in the attic or basement, put items in that you have in there. Jared looks like he's going to play. So if somebody wants to unmute Jared. Cool. And or you're deep in your closet where no one's been, because I see someone there does not have a attic or a basement. Can you please name things you wish someone would always do for you? So go ahead and write things down that you wish people would always do for you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and look through here. So John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. John, you're looking for a hitchhiker. You are. And as a you're looking for a hitchhiker that has an unlimited supply of coffee.
Daniel, stop.
What?
Meredith accidentally left the chat the whole meeting. So stop giving the.
She left.
There we go. I think she went off. Meredith accidentally fully left the meeting and she was rejoining. So I had to stop you so she
Tonight's
didn't
gonna be
know.
technical difficulty night. That's okay. She's not in yet. Once she gets in the waiting room, then I'll slow down. All right. So John, what did I give you so far?
I'm looking for a hitchhiker with an unlimited supply of coffee.
There you go. All right. Fantastic. Oh, we're still let's see what else is in here. Swords. Someone has swords in their attic or basement. Fantastic. So I'm going to take Tim. You're looking for swords that pick up your laundry.
Swords that pick up my laundry.
Okay, fantastic. And Jared, right? Yeah, you're one of ours. Cool. Jared, you're going to be looking for a safe for toilets. Yep.
A safe for toilets.
Yes, it is a safe specifically made for toilets. All right. So has she come back into the waiting room at all? Is she alive? Jim, thank you for.
Yep, I'm directing her. She's on the phone right now.
Oh, so folks, how you all doing? Where's everybody from? Go ahead and put where you're from because that's going to push everything.
Okay, there we go.
All right, here she goes.
I'm getting her in.
Put where you're from in the chat. That's going to push everything out of the chat for her. Like to see where people are from. Meredith, are you here?
Her name is still also known as Christy from the other night, I think.
Yeah, I got her here.
There's two Christys in this chat.
I am going to go ahead. Thank God she didn't put herself as something inappropriate. Meredith, I've sent you to the green room, so go ahead to the green room while we recap, and I'll rename you later. I'm afraid of what she's going to pull off. Did she exit herself again? Okay, so
she'll probably text me if she did.
This is hilarious. No, she is in the green room. I can see her in there. All right.
Okay, good.
Blast. I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are right now. Okay, so John, what are you looking for?
A hitchhiker that has an unlimited supply of coffee.
Tim, what are you looking for?
A sword that picks up laundry.
Okay, and Jacob, what are you looking for?
Looking for a safe for toilets, Daniel.
Jesus. Jared, fantastic. Okay.
Whatever.
Well, I'm looking for Skater Boy. All right, so go ahead and get Meredith and make sure she knows how to come back in the room and not leave the country. Audience, you're going to help us out. The way you're going to help us out is you have two features at the bottom down there. You have a reaction button. You're going to see that reaction button gives you two options, a thumbs up and a claps. If Meredith is getting close, and she may need quite a clue this evening since she's having trouble functioning Zoom, you're going to click the thumbs up button. And that's going to say, hey, good job, you're getting close. And if she gets it, you're going to go ahead and hit the applause button. And that's going to say, hey, you know what? You got it. You can move on. For all you guys out there in YouTube land, you can pretty much watch and enjoy. If you want to snap and clap from your own home, perfectly do that. If you want to subscribe to us, we appreciate that too. Meredith, have you found your way back in the room? Do 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 do. Oh, I broke them. There, nope, this don't work. I'll go with this one. Do 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 do.
I walked her through it. She's back.
Oh, Meredith, you're back in the room.
Step by step.
Meredith,
I did it.
Okay, fantastic.
She almost clicked leave meeting again.
I panicked.
Meredith, go ahead. Your store is open. Please don't burn it to the ground in the process of playing this game.
It's not working. I'll have to try it next time for the insurance money. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up this store. All right, it's a beautiful day. Looking at the store.
Hi, excuse me.
Hello, dear.
Hi. I wanted to know if you offered rides at all. Something like because I need to get places.
Yeah, honey. We have all sorts and kinds of vehicles at this store. I have things like cars. I have things like station wagons. That's also a car. I have kayaks. I have boats. I have trains.
Okay. I was also looking, I guess something, it's what I'm looking for is like it's thumbs, all thumbs up.
All thumbs up. So you need something with good reviews.
Yeah, like do you have maybe like a thumb enhancer, like it enlarges?
Yeah, I got a good program that tells you how to do hitchhiking.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's actually right near something about galaxies as well. It's gonna be down aisle 3.5, halfway down.
Okay, I'll go check that out and see if I can find what I'm looking for there.
Yeah, good luck.
Awesome, thanks.
Ay. Kids these days. Reviews.
Speaking of kids, I need something.
Okay, what do you want?
My kids are crazy. They throw everything on the ground, and it's like they're just running around naked. I'm out of my wits. I'm out of my mind. I need something to help keep my house clean.
Okay, well, you tried getting rid of the children, yes?
Tried that. They came back. They raided my fridge, but now it's a big issue with trying to clean up after themselves.
Yeah, they're like boomerangs. I get that.
Oh my God. It's it's just like everything's on the floor. They're just running around.
Yeah. I think I understand what you're saying. You want something to help you out at home, clean up after the little rugrats.
It's less about the rugrats and more just about what I have to clean. I'm actually very afraid of organizing a certain particular part of the house. I don't like soap, don't like machines that turn around, so it's all over the place. But yeah.
You know what? It's okay. So I have a really great laundry machine, brand new, no soap, no turning. All it does is just help you with your laundry situation.
And all I have to do is just a gravity thing. That's it.
It's just a gravity thing, you say. Well,
yeah.
I bet what I could do is I can help you out. I got these brand new gravity boots, and I can attach it to the laundry machine to make it anti-gravity.
Well,
and it'll wash clothes.
The problem is the kids are running around. They got all these things, there's sticks, they're poking each other, they're stabbing each other. I need to figure out a way, some kind of tool that I could use to help pick up this mess, to sort of change their frame of mind. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you see this piece of paper in the store? You see this piece of paper in the store? I could pick it up, but I'm still not teaching my kids how not to stab each other with all that stuff.
Okay, not to worry. I also have a self-help book to help you out with your parenting skills. I don't care if you buy it. I just want you to read it right now, and I'll think about what you're gonna need, okay?
I homeschool them. They're fine. My parenting skills are awesome.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what? Just go down aisle 6, sweetheart.
All right.
I'll help you out later.
All right. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay. Ay. I hope.
Hello.
Oh boy. Hey there, you. Aren't you just a cutie?
Oh, thank you. Say, Do you like to imprison inanimate objects? I do.
I'm sorry, do I like to impress inanimate objects? Yes, every single day. I am always impressing them. Like the dolls around the store, they look at me in envy. I mean, look at me. Who wouldn't want to be envious of this?
True, but not impress. I like to imprison my inanimate objects, but only the naughtiest ones.
So I understand exactly what you need. You're gonna need yourself a nice little cage.
A cage. Oh, I couldn't imagine those inanimate objects being able to see me. Those naughty inanimate objects being able to see me as I walked by.
So you just to clarify here, you don't want them to see you.
No.
Okay, I got a solution for that. This is a cardboard box. You put the stuff in the cardboard box, you tape it up. They can't see you, you can't see them. Huh?
No, that would be too easy for anybody else who came in and wanted to get at my naughty inanimate objects. I would need something much stronger than that for my naughty inanimate objects.
Okay, not to worry. I know exactly what you need. I have a box down aisle 3000. And it's very nice. You use a bunch of rope and you tie knots to seal it shut. It's a 100% opaque container.
Far be it from me to judge, but it seems like you are not aware of the great value of my naughty inanimate objects. They are valuable.
So we need to make sure that these naughty, valuable objects. Okay, that's a laugh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I deal with customers like you all the time. These naughty, very naughty, not at all like, ropey naughty. Well, they could be ropey naughty. Not ropey naughty. Okay. So, what we're looking at then is something that can house your inanimate objects. I have a bunch of different storage containers. I know you have something in particular there. You'll find something that will help. A nice storage container. So why don't you go down like aisle 12 or something? I don't know.
I'll go look down aisle 12, but I still think you're underestimating the value of my valuables.
I think I am. I truly do. Hey, customer one, have you gotten through those brochures yet? That the hitchhiker guides?
Yeah, so you told me about those, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. I'd rather learn from like an actual person, like have someone who is like super knowledgeable about that, and with lots of pep too, like pep and energy and like really like go, go, go. And so the paper version wasn't quite doing it for me. I'd rather have like a person.
Okay, so not to worry. I have a bunch of people for hire. It's an everything emporium. You hire them for like, however long, a week, a month. They'll take a check at the end of it. And they're all experts.
Exactly, which is what I'm looking for. I want to learn like good thumb technique, where to stand, like in relation to vehicles. Like I want to learn the ins and outs.
I got it. I think I know exactly what you're looking for, my friend. You need an expert in the ways of hitchhiking.
Yeah, like the person, and like, but not just anyone. Like they need to be energetic. Like I'm really looking for energy. Like
an energetic hitchhiker experienced aficionado. Okay, that's okay. So let me point out a few people here. We got Shirley over here. She's really peppy. She's like a cheerleader.
Yeah, I mean, is she? Yeah, that's kind of the direction I want to go. But we could also like have breakfast together.
Breakfast. You guys want breakfast together?
Yeah, like the person, I mean, she sounds lovely.
So you're looking for like a Molly Ringwaldy type character here?
I mean, it could be anyone, just someone who knows the craft and knows how to teach it with energy and hasn't that at any point, anywhere, anywhen, all the time.
Okay.
Excuse me, shopkeeper boss. I came back with a Dunkin' Donuts and Mary Lou's and I don't know, I didn't know which one you wanted, but here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. You know I needed that coffee. Thank you. So I think I can help you out there. I have this one expert in hitchhiking. They drink coffee all the time. They'll never sleep on you.
Really? Do they how much do they have? Do
They have all of the coffee.
Yeah, they do. That's yes.
Yes.
I love coffee. I need it, and they do too. And yes, that's
Okay.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're so welcome. You know what? The first week on the house, the week after that, you know, just take them. I don't really
Thank
care.
you so much. You were so helpful.
You're welcome. All right, where did that guy go? The parent. Hey, down aisle 6 here. I hope you read enough books.
Yeah, I found what I needed right next to the books, but I just got a call from my family. The whole family's naked. I got to do a lot of cleaning. Next to the books, there's a long one, there's a short one. I need to know which one I should get.
Oh, I vote that you get the long book.
The books
Or the
aren't
short.
going to help me with this. I need a tool. I need a tool to use.
Okay.
I need a long tool.
We're gonna head on down aisle 52.
Aisle 52?
Yep, that's
Okay.
where all of our tools are. It'll help out
All
with
right.
everything. So we'll walk and talk together.
All right.
So this tool is really great. It helps you. It swoops in. It
Yeah.
picks things up. It brings it back to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't ever have to bend over, end up like me, you know?
Well, that's the thing. The whole family's naked now. It's a mess. I got to clean up after themselves. This is going to be the way I do it so I don't hurt my back like you.
Okay, so what you're looking for is some clothing that bounces right back.
Hey, boss. Boss. Hey, listen. I know we were gonna take over the store next door, boss, but I just want to let you know my plan was foiled. I was completely foiled on my plan. So you got to be careful. Make sure you're not foiled by another plan. I'll try to see if I can get it, but they might foil me again.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that. I would hate to be foiled.
Speaking of foiled, I got to talk to your buddy about some fencing later, but we got to get worried about, cleaning up this mess.
So that's okay. So this tool right here is like a sword.
Yes. But I don't use it to like fight and stuff. I gotta take care of my family. They're all naked.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Yes. So you're looking for a peaceful sword that picks up your laundry.
Yeah.
I'll take it. All right. So here you go. I'm not taking over the store next door anymore. You could just take this for free. I don't have to pay rent anymore. I don't know how I'm staying in business.
Oh, wow. I have the power.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Patron number 3, down aisle 52.
So
Where are you at? Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Those naughty things that you need in a large Tupperware container.
So I was trying to think of how to describe. I would need the secure container for my valuables. Imagine you are a coyote and you are going to drop something onto a roadrunner, but you are all out of anvils and pianos. It would have to be something that strong that you could put your valuable items in. You're naughty about it.
Okay, so So I think I have exactly what you need. We got it right here. It'll take me a while because I need to open up. I need to use a combination right here to open up into it. There we go. Okay, so in here we have a bunch of safes. And in this...
Are there any...
Yes.
I need one specifically designed for my naughtiest object.
Your naughtiest objects.
So let's say you are Coyote, and you are going to dry up a safe upon a roadrunner in Flushing Meadows, or the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah. Imagine that. That sounds so nice.
Oh.
Great. Okay. So we're just gonna like take a looky-loo down in here in the safe of safes. And what you can definitely see is that we have something that might be very important to you. This safe that we have right here, it actually makes all of the things inside of it good. No longer naughty.
Well, that's amazing. I never even considered that. Ah, my friend
That's not
Lou.
what you're looking for, though. I could tell. Don't you worry.
My friends John and Lou are my naughtiest friends.
John and Lou, you say, huh? Great. So I have a safe, particularly for toilets. And what's really great about this safe is that it locks real tight and it's pretty lightweight. So I'm just going to give it to you for your troubles. Here you go, for free. There you go. Just please take it.
And scene. All right, we got through that. And Jared, you may have killed a few audience members. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to move right along here into our next game. We're going to play a game called Fortunately, Unfortunately. We've never tried this here in the online format, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. The way Fortunately, Unfortunately works is that one person is going to be giving this part of the story, and they're always going to begin the story with fortunately, and they're going to give a piece of the story. Then the next person is going to use the word unfortunately, and then they're going to give a piece of the story. Now, what's going to happen a little bit different than normal? Normally it'd be people miming it out. Miming doesn't really work here in this format. So instead, after each fortunately, one of the characters is going to deliver one line that happened in that scene. And then after unfortunately, another character will deliver the line. So I need somebody who would like to be either fortunately or unfortunately. Just go ahead and raise your hand to say me. Linda. Do we have a Linda?
I think that's Rose.
Is that Rose? Oh, of course it would be Rose. Rose, somebody got her?
Hello.
Hello, Rose. So nice of you to join us.
Linda's
She
here
let me
too.
talk to her earlier, and I didn't know it was her.
Linda's here. Also.
Hello. All right. We knew you'd play this game of all the games. So, Rose, I don't know why I'm asking. Would you prefer to be fortunately or unfortunately?
I will be fortunately.
You will be fortunately. So that means, Meredith, you're unfortunately. And Eric and Tim will be acting out this scene. Chrissy, what have I not touched on the board yet?
Let's see. We got fjords.
Fjords! Clearly, I would like to hear about Snors and Djors on the Fords. Okay, and those two. Let's see what they're doing out on the fjords. And audience, we're going to see what this game is like online. Let's take it away with fortunately.
Fortunately, Snors and Fjords, we're having a wonderful day on the fjords.
This is such a wonderful day. I am really enjoying it.
Unfortunately, they were struggling to find more things to do.
Yeah, but this is not all I want to do today.
Fortunately, they ran into a friendly bear.
But I see a bear over there.
Unfortunately, that bear did not want to play with them, so he ran away.
Where do you going, the bear? To come back here, please.
Fortunately, the bear left footprints for them to follow.
Hey, I know we can follow their footprints through the snow.
Unfortunately, the bear was very good at evasive maneuvers.
But holy cow, look at all the prints with the evasive maneuvers.
Fortunately, they eventually found the bear's house.
Oh, look at the bear's house.
Unfortunately, the bear was not home.
I had to keep knocking and knocking and knocking on the door, but the bear, he not answering the door. We're not Jehovah's Witnesses.
Fortunately, the bear had rings, so he knew they were there.
I hear the ringing, so he must have possibly know that we are here.
Unfortunately, the bear decided, against his better judgment, to let them inside his house.
Hey, Snorse, the door's open. Why don't we go in and look at all the porridge?
Fortunately, they just had all the right porridge.
Oh dear, look at all the right porridge. Wow.
Unfortunately, they were both allergic to porridge.
This town's just all the walling up. Anyone got an EpiPen?
If we let him keep going like that, we'll never understand what he's saying. Good. If you enjoyed that, please let us know in the comment section, because we're going to keep trying to bring in new games so nothing gets stale there. So please let us know if that one works for you. All right, we're going to move on to our next game, which is called Last Line, First Line. The way this game works is that we're going to put people into groups of 2. And each group is going to have their own scenes, kind of like a revolver, but different how this one changes. If we want to switch to a new scene, the group there might be saying a particular line, and maybe they say a line that's interesting to the one of the other groups. One of those other groups will then clap and say clap at the same time, and they will go ahead and take over. But their job is they must use the line that exactly as it was said from the previous scene to begin where their scene is, and so on and so forth as we move through these particular scenes. So let's, we've got our groups here. We got Audrey, Eric, Chrissy, Meredith, John, but we need one of you who might want to play. Corey wants to give it a shot. All right, let's let Corey in. Corey, you there? If he's not there, Corey, one more time. Are you there?
I'm there. I'm there.
All right, you're here. Are you muted?
I'm not muted anymore.
Okay, don't get yourself muted. Okay, Corey, who would you like to get yourself paired with? You've got Audrey, Eric, Chrissy, Meredith, or John?
I'll take my marriage counselor wife, Audrey.
Your marriage counselor wife, Audrey.
Yeah, that was from a past show.
Okay, all right, fantastic. I wasn't sure what was going on there. All right, so Audrey, you're paired with Corey. Eric, you're paired with Chrissy. Meredith, you're paired with John. Chrissy, what haven't I used on this board yet? Is there anything left, or are we going to go from something else?
I see cake.
Cake? All
Cake.
right. What?
Yeah, cake. Yum.
Cake. Fantastic. Eric and Chrissy, your suggestion is cake. Drawing back from the earlier, if I scroll up here, I see planet. So Audrey and Corey, your suggestion is planet. And someone quick, look at whatever's within grabbing distance from you and quickly write it in the chat. And Meredith and John, your suggestion is a garlic lamp. All right, so group 1, that's Audrey and Corey. What's your suggestion?
Planet.
Cool. Group 2, which is Eric and Chrissy, what's your suggestion?
Cake.
Cake.
And Meredith and John, what's your suggestion?
A
Garlic
lamp.
lamp.
All right, let's start with group 2.
So when I wanted a stripper to pop out of my cake, I wasn't expecting the pregnant one.
Yeah, well, everybody's gotta make money some ways. So if you have a problem, you can talk to my manager, dude.
Is the cake gonna cost more because we need more icing to cover that belly?
Look, the cake is a flat fee, $900. You sign the contract.
Okay.
You signed a contract.
Yes, I'm well aware that I've signed the contract, so now I own the planet Neptune.
That's a good thing, because I'm a big fan of Triton myself.
Exactly. I figured, why not get the god of the sea's namesake in my possession?
Because Poseidon needs to have a good water in order to survive that planet.
So I've decided that now that I own Neptune, I'm going to build my own burger chain upon it.
We can call it Poseidon's Burger Chain.
That's a brilliant plan, but I don't know if I'm ready for you to become my business partner yet until you sign the contract.
Clap. That's a brilliant plan, but I'm not too sure if I'm ready for you to be my business partner yet.
I know, but my garlic lamps, they work so well. Dracula never stood a chance.
Yes, I see that, dear. So, here's the issue that I'm having with that. I'm sorry. It's just that it smells really bad, and it's making my allergies really act up.
Well, I mean, do you think maybe you could try a nose plug? I think it smells lovely. I put it on pizza once.
Well, that sounds very nice. Now, the issue with this as well is that it's also very bright. I'm squinting a lot. It's burning my skin. Look at it, it's very pale. Now it's starting to get burnt.
Oh, look, it's burning my skin now. It's starting to get pale.
Yeah, that artificial sweetener will do that. Maybe it's because you got that gestational diabetes.
Oh my goodness. This is the first diabetic-proof cake I've ever come out of.
Well, we can't be choosers, right? I guess.
I guess not. I mean.
So, do I have to pay for you and a baby? Is it like twice the fee here or what?
Yeah, didn't you read the contract? I mean, it was right. Everything was black and white. I mean, this is a terrible party anyway. It's just you.
This is a terrible party anyway.
Oh, you don't like my official engagement to announce my ownership of the planet?
Absolutely not. That's why I want to move to Uranus instead.
Are there not enough canapes at this party? Is this the problem?
No, unfortunately not, because I need better moons than Neptune.
Oh, so you're looking for a place with more moons to look at when you are dining in your burger establishment?
Yes, because I need the business.
Well, more...
Yes, because I need the business.
Okay, my dear. I see where you're going. Oh gosh.
You seem to be having a really strange reaction to the garlic lamp.
I just might be. But who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we can meet further away from the light. Maybe turn that off. It's very bright.
I could use a lower watt bulb.
That is an excellent idea. Yes. Good.
Clap. That is an excellent idea. Less sunlight means more moonlight, and more moonlight means more romance, and more romance means it's the perfect atmosphere for our restaurant.
True that. We need the atmosphere for that planet.
Right, the metaphorical atmosphere and the literal atmosphere. Yes. What do you think about tablecloths?
I don't think we need that for our Neptune's supper.
You know what? I'm going to weave some upon my loom right now. Do you think Neptune blue? is the right choice.
I think so.
Yeah, it'll blend in perfectly with the ground beneath our feet when we reach that great illustrious planet Neptune.
Yep. I believe Neptune needs some more Poseidon.
I just realized there's no cows on Neptune, so I don't know how we're going to make burgers.
If the meat tenderizer works the best, then we can have like.
I don't know how we're going to make burgers work. I mean, it's going to have to be a huge burger, but I mean, if you're paying for it, I guess I could jump out of one.
Well, what we could do is we could take like 2 burgers and make sort of like a burger coconut bra shape thing. And then we can probably do something with Uranus.
I mean, you're the customer, so I mean, like, I guess you're always right. Whatever you want. If you think it'll work, I'm down to try.
And I'm really liking Uranus. I really like it right now.
Thanks. You know, it's my most complimented feature.
And scene. Jesus. God. All right. Well, if you're ready for pregnant cake porn, we've got it all set here at BYOI. All right, folks. Unfortunately, we've reached the last game of the night. Aww. But it's okay because it's going to be a song game.
Yay!
Yay! We're going to sing a song about everything we've seen here tonight. Is Jacob still there? Jacob, let me unmute you here. Jacob, how you doing?
I am doing well.
Fantastic. Jacob, what would you like this song to be about? Think of the things that you've seen tonight, even if it's the cake porn. What would you like the song to be about?
How about muffins?
Muffins. Yes, that's way away from cake. Audrey is very happy that this song is not about the other thing. So, muffins it is. Hey, team, why don't you take it away?
Well, muffins are the best thing to eat ever. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
They really make me feel like I have a fever. I do run, 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 I do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
Well, you really don't, dooby doo, yeah.
And you really won't, a dooby doo, yeah.
But you just might won't. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Really wish I could stop time. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
Maybe if you killed a mime, a do run, 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 a do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
Can I have some cornbread, a dooby doo, yeah.
I want it in my head, a dooby doo, yeah.
I'd like to put it in my head. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Well, I like to keep my toilet in a safe. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Better there than anywhere else. A do run, 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 do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
Yeah, I lock it tight, a dooby doo, yeah.
And it just fits right, a dooby doo, yeah.
Under cover of night, a do run, 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 a do run, run.
Today I learned about those things, fjords. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
They did not make me boards. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
And we chased some bears, a dooby doo, yeah.
All through the air, a dooby doo, yeah.
But no one freaking cared. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
We ended up with some cake. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
And oh boy, what a tasty fate. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
So let's fill the tub, a dooby doo, yeah.
And we can get a scrub, a dooby doo, yeah.
Thanks to our fam Jacob, a do run,
run, run, a do run, run, run.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to try to bring our games from the stage out to you here in the audience. Thank you for letting us have that experiment. Thank you for laughing with us and crying with us and disappearing like Meredith like us. So we really appreciate it. Guys, we're going to be here every Friday we can until whenever we can. As you said, we want as many people as possible to be able to laugh and enjoy this. So please feel free to share it with your friends or your family from as far away as possible, because if you are from from somewhere that's not Rhode Island, this is your one chance to be able to see this show. If you really enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more and you want to support the artist and you're able to, feel free to make a donation in any amount. We have a Venmo account right here or a PayPal account down there. We want to thank Beth and Chuck who got us a donation as well. So awesome. Thank you so much. We are also for hire. So if you're working at a job and you're like, hey, everybody here at work is really down and in the dumps, we can do one of these shows in the Zoom format for everybody there, or a birthday party, or a bat mitzvah, or a bar mitzvah, or any sort of mitzvah, you never know. Feel free. You can hire us up. Check it out and bringyourownimprov.com. That'll be the place to check us out. Also, make sure you come back to our shows every week, because next week we're actually going to be, there's a voting thing for Rhode Island Monthly. We're going to try to go for best of. It's going to be a big deal. So be getting information about that soon. Check us out on our website again. So guys, whew, thank you so much for coming out. Let's thank our cast here. We got Audrey.
Muted. Hi.
Audrey realized she's muted. Eric.
I'm not muted.
Chrissy.
Now coming out of a cake near you.
God bless it. Meredith.
I will actually have to leave the meeting this time.
Sean.
Hi, thanks for coming.
And Tim.
It's my best feature.
Yes, you're Uranus. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Jacob, our fan. Thank you very much. And scene. Guys, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Bye. I'm going to stop the YouTube feed.